All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Disrespected Fathers podcast show. And I have been sitting here doing a little bit of research, and I always come on here with something that explains or something. I see something in some of these mothers that is no good when it comes to raising children, and I'm not going to stand down from that, but I will say this. I found something that could be causing this within these children. And it's going to blow your mind because I've been sitting here researching all day. I've been sitting here researching this all day. Um, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and also the notification so you can be notified when we drop another video. Uh, like I said, normally I come on here and I discuss the the fact why these mothers ain't no good when it comes to raising children, and I'm still sticking by that. I'm still gonna stick by that. But I discovered something, and it's starting to make sense more and more. So I'm gonna need you guys to come in and um, share the video or share the conversation because it ain't gonna be much of a video. It ain't gonna be much of a video at all. Um, so as I stated, uh, I've been doing some research, and I kind of blame the powers that be in this when it comes to this. I've noticed a decrease in how black Americans have been uh, have been arrested for marijuana lately. I mean, I'll pull it up. What the decrease on black Americans being arrested in America after marijuana has been legalized. So let's read this right quick. Y'all listen. Marijuana legalization has led to a significant overall decrease in marijuana related arrests for black Americans in the United States. Yet stark racial disparities persist with black American individuals remaining significantly more likely to be arrested for marijuana than white individuals. While legalization has reduced the absolute number of arrests, it has not eliminated the disproportionate impact of law. In, disre- Disproportionate impact of law enforcement on communities. Now, listen to this. Significant decreases in states that have legalized or decriminalized marijuana arrests for possession have plummeted for all, including black residents. Okay, I'm going to stop it right there. So, have you noticed since they legalized marijuana in states, you notice, I don't know if it's legalized in Maine or wherever. Let me see. I'm fixing to show you something. Is marijuana legalized in the state of Maine? Okay, it is legalized in the state of Maine. Uh, but this is my point. Ever since these cannabis houses have been popping up and you see them decrease or get rid of the mental institutions, pay attention. They the arrests have been down for marijuana possession. The the doing away with of mental institutions could only lead to one thing. Could only lead to one thing. And I'm about to show you something. Let me get over here right quick. They got rid of those mental institutions and put up a bunch of uh, cannabis houses. Am I correct? Somebody in the comments say something. Am I correct? And I'm going to show you what I read. I'm going to show you what I read. Now that is legalized. Listen, listen. Marijuana sold in unregulated illegal cannabis houses or licensed cannabis houses, smoke houses, or whatever, shops, is frequently adulterated with dangerous, often synthetic substances to boost potency, and increase weight or improve appearance. The most critical risk is fentanyl. The most critical risk is fentanyl. So, all of you kids that are going to these cannabis houses and buying this stuff, I am about 90% sure that this legalized marijuana is being laced with something other than that. You got, look at the stuff like your hydro weed and all this other stuff, that these pretty names, when you could just used to could just go get it for, you know what I'm saying? You can usually just go get it. What's the word for it? Reggie. You can usually just get Reggie. Remember those days? But now stuff got spiked up, and they done put names on everything. Girl Scout cookie, cat piss, and all of this stuff right here. And your marijuana is likely being laced with something. Legally. Legally. You know what I'm saying? So why do you think when these houses start popping up, when these stores start popping up, why do you think when the stores start popping up, the the mental institutions went away? Think about it, and let's see the side effects. Let's see the side effects of fentanyl. All right, let's see the side effects. Look, stomach pains, feeling or being sick, nausea, vomiting, sleeping, feeling sleepy and tired. All of these kids today that smoke these from these cannabis houses and laced marijuana, you see that. Feeling dizzy or a sensation of spinning, vertigo, confusion, headaches, itchy, or skin rashes. So when these kids are smoking this stuff, I'm telling you, it looks as if they're aging. These skin rashes make these kids look like they're aging longer than us. I mean, earlier than us. I'm 51, and I don't look half as old as these kids these days. At least look 20 years younger than these people. You better start thinking about it. Start thinking about it. Anybody want to come up and discuss it? You're welcome to do so. I'm not going to be on here too long, but I just wanted to put that in the air, no pun intended. Uh, Confusion. And just think about it. They got rid of these mental institutions and started replacing them with these cannabis houses. You got to think about it. I lost a godson uh, to this synthetic stuff. Think about it. They know they're not going to stop it. They know they're not going to stop the kids from doing it. So why not lace it with something and then turn around and uh, get rid of the mental institutions so can't be treated as good as it should be. You see what I mean? It's making plenty of sense to me, but it's not making sense to a lot of people. All right, if you haven't, hit that like button. Definitely use the help. Definitely use the help. Hit that like button. Comment what you think. Let me know what you think. You can come up if you like. Just drop a comment and let me know if you want to come up. But that's what I see. And and this fentanyl causes kids to act haywire in the head. Therefore, they're more inclined to commit crimes. They're more inclined to commit these acts. I mean, especially on the mothers, especially to the mothers that sit around and they have to deal with kids all day. I'm not giving them a pass. I'm not going to ever give them a pass. But they sit there and I'm telling you, you think about it. It just dawned on me. It just came to me. I was like, okay, more of these cannabis houses are being legalized and no mental institutions are around anymore. There's a connection there. There's a connection right there. Just think about it. Who wants to come up here? Let me drop the link in the comments section. Okay, hang on. Nope. Oh, no, there it goes. Well, I did have it, but I'd like you guys to take pay closer attention to this because it. I keep telling people I just don't sit up here and do research for nothing. I don't sit up here and do research for nothing. I feel a certain way about something, and I'm gonna stick on that because that's just that's just what I feel. You can come up if you like. You can come up if you like. Just click the link and come on up. Has anybody has anybody in the comments had a situation to where they have had a family member get sick or ultimately pass away from doing this? I'm telling you, if you notice, and it's very, very, very easier to get to the system of young black women or young women in general, and because their their stress level with dealing with stuff so much is is not the best. And I don't say that in a mean way. I say that in a way to where sometimes these women need the comfort of a guy to help them take the stress off of them with kids and other things. So I'm not saying that in a mean way, not tonight anyway, but I'm saying that to it gets to their system quicker. It gets to the system quicker, and it plays on their emotions a little bit. You know, it plays on their emotions and their feelings a little bit more. Well, if nobody's gonna come up, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And I hope you guys pay attention and start checking into this because I think that's what's going on. I really do. I think that's what's going on. You got to start thinking about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. The 5 people that are in here, I thank y'all so much for coming by and stopping. Uh, Let me know what you think in the comments. This has been the Disrespected Fathers Podcast. We out.